guys, we're coming to you today from Comas, Peru, and we're at the church Nuevo, which in English means the Church of the New Year. And I want to come inside in a second. I'm going to show you their facilities, but more important than that, I want to tell you what I just saw here. I've been here for about an hour now visiting with different classrooms and with the pastor, and had an opportunity to speak to some different classes. And I want to show you what people who have nothing, I want to show you what they do. And I want to hopefully make a point to you about what we have done to church in the United States. Come on in. This is their main sanctuary. They have 4 Sunday morning services here. Each service starts with worship, and then they'll have a time of preaching, and then they break up and they go into classrooms, yes, for Sunday school. Come on. Just to prove my point that there's nothing evil in and of itself about, say, having a coffee shop in the middle of your church. Yeah, they're having coffee and they're having a little bit of breakfast together. Very meager for what we would think of. But they're fellowshipping together. And as we go into these classrooms, I want you to understand, all these people know is that they have found a peace and a comfort through God's Word, through their pastors, through their teachers, and through the studying of God's Word together. Come on in, I want to show you this classroom right here. Just a few minutes ago, I had the opportunity to be in this room when it was full of people. And as you can see, there's not a lot to the room. Just a little table, some benches, some chairs. Every single one of these places were full of people. Every seat was taken. Every single person on this table had their Bible open, studying God's Word, listening intently to what their teacher had to say. You see, in the United States, they still actually call this gathering right here Sunday school. Do you know why? Because it's Sunday. Because we're in God's house to study and to learn. Nothing wrong with fellowship and gathering together. We see that all over God's Word. But if you read the book of Acts, they gathered together and they broke bread together. Read the next few words. They studied God's Word. They prayed together daily. We have forgotten about that in the U.S. See, it's not cool to say Sunday school anymore. And all of a sudden we have to say, we're going to have a small group, or we're going to have life groups. Okay, nothing evil about that. What are you doing in your small groups and in your life groups? I know I've participated in some churches like that. It's a gospel session. Get together and open up God's Word. Again, nothing wrong with sharing a meal together and fellowship, and that's amazing. Open up God's Word. These people are so hungry for God's Word. I visited 5 different classrooms here. This class was for older people. In a little building next door, they had a class of new believers where they had an older gentleman, just like Paul tells us, to teach the new believers, to feed them milk until they're ready for solid food. You see, folks, in the U.S., we've just gotten used to just going to church. No. These people, they do church. They are eager to be in Sunday school. They don't have a light show and a smoke machine. It's not what their church is about. Their church is about God's Word, studying God's Word, being in God's Word, learning from older believers, sharing with younger believers. Yeah, sharing a meal together, having a cup of coffee together. They're here no matter what. They're here no matter what. People, what have we done to church in the United States? Let's take our churches back. Let's have Sunday school. Let's have some discipleship time, some training time. Because let's face it, which one of us doesn't need to grow in God's Word? I know what I've said here today is not popular, but I'm going to tell you, show me in God's Word where it says we need to change. No, God's Word is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Show me in God's Word where we have to be trendy to reach people. The gospel of Jesus has always been good enough, and is still good enough.